Hello, my lovely family. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm back again with another beautiful news. My people, when I saw this, I said, no, I must share it with my family. I must share it with Kid Nation. I cannot be the only one to listen to this. So you guys will have to listen to it. Now, for those of you who are saying that, oh, we have so many problems in Africa, let's just allow France to be. I know that those are the fresh. I know that these are the people of France. Anybody that is saying that we should allow France to be, I'm suspecting you. Either you have plans to travel to, you had plans. Let me say you had plans because I'm not sure after this crisis you want to go to France again. I'm sure you had plans to go to France and now it's not going to work again. Or you are from France. I'm suspecting people who are in the comment section saying that, oh, Africa has enough problem, let's handle it, let's forget about Africa has enough too much problem, let's focus on it and forget about France. We are not going to forget about France. If you want to forget about France, my people, me, I will not I have to jubilate, I have to celebrate the fall of France. It's not going to be easy. I have to jubilate, I have to celebrate. So those of you are coming under the comment section and saying that, oh, let's focus on Africa and forget about France. I'm sure you people are either you had plans to travel there or you are from France. Yes, I'm suspecting you. Now, my people, there is this news I want us to listen. So you have to you have to be patient because we will have to take our time and analyze, listen to it, then before we come back for commentary. Let's just listen to this news and you will understand what exactly this whole issue is all about. Let's listen to it.
France is once again drowning in crisis, and President Emmanuel Macron is at the center of the storm, because in less than 2 years, he has already lost 5 prime ministers, and since he first came to power in 2017, he has gone through 7, a sign of how unstable his government has become. And the latest casualty is François Bayrou, who survived only 9 months before his fall, after he made the risky decision to face a confidence vote in parliament, hoping to prove his strength, but instead he suffered a crushing defeat, with 364 lawmakers rejecting him, and only 194 supporting him, forcing him to resign in shame, and his failure was tied to his harsh plan to save $51.5 billion by scrapping national holidays and freezing welfare payments, arguing that France was like a ship sinking every day under the weight of its debt, which has now reached 114% of GDP, almost double the EU limit. But his tough message angered lawmakers and ordinary people alike, uniting the left and the far right in rare agreement to bring him down, making Bayrou the first French prime minister in modern history to be ousted this way. And his exit has left Macron with a terrible problem, because he must now choose yet another prime minister in a hung parliament where no party has a majority, making every budget a battlefield and every decision a struggle. And while names like Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu, Finance Minister Eric Lombard, Justice Minister Gerald Darmanin, and Health Minister Catherine Vautrin are being discussed, none of them can guarantee stability, since opposition parties are demanding their share of power, with the socialists pushing for a change in direction, Marine Le Pen's far-right national rally calling for snap elections, and far-left leader Jean-Luc Mélenchon even demanding Macron's resignation. But Macron refuses both, saying he will appoint a new prime minister within days, though time is running out because the anger has spilled into the streets, where a movement called Block Everything has declared war on the government, promising to shut down the country with protests and trade unions preparing for massive strikes from the 18th of September, threatening to block roads, railways, and transport networks, while authorities warn of possible violence and have deployed tens of thousands of police to contain the unrest. And at the same time, financial markets and credit agencies are watching closely, with Fitch, Moody's, and S&P preparing reviews that could downgrade France's credit standing, making borrowing more expensive and pushing the debt spiral deeper. So Macron stands at one of the hardest crossroads of his presidency, because if his next choice fails, he may have no option but to dissolve parliament and call elections, a gamble that could open the way for the far right or far left to rise before the decisive 2027 presidential race. And this makes the crisis not just about France, but also about the future of Europe, since if France falls deeper into chaos, the shock will be felt across the continent, leaving the world asking whether Macron can still steer his country to safety, or whether he too is being pulled into the quicksand of history.
So, my people, you just listen to that, right? You just listen to that. So, Emmanuel Macron, within 2 years, you have had 5 prime ministers. You have had 5 prime ministers. Now, this other one has resigned. Now, my people, this Prime Minister Francois, just served for 9 months. They appointed him, Emmanuel Macron appointed him as prime minister, and he has just served for 9 months and he has actually resigned. Why? Because look at the man. Oh my God. You people think that you can save France. This is God fighting for Africa. Don't even think. Look, I don't know if you understand the news very well. Let me explain to you better, my people. So this Prime Minister Francois intends to actually save 44 billion euro of France debt by cutting government spendings. So he is even the one that brought up that idea. Yes, he is the one, together with Emmanuel Macron, that they brought up that idea of actually cutting spending that is ending up in this protest right now. So they are doing it because of how deep, or how huge France debt is right now. They are doing everything possible to see how they can manage that debt. So they decided, together with Emmanuel Macron, this prime minister, together with Emmanuel Macron, they decided that they are going to cut government spending of 44 billion euro. And not only that, that prime minister Francois also proposed that they should cut public holidays, cut pensions, cut welfare spending. In fact, they should cut a whole lot of things that they are going to help them in order to manage the debt that France is in. Oh my God. So for 2 years. So now this man actually brought this proposal, this budget plan, to the French National Assembly. So when he brought this, they asked now the lawmakers asked him to explain how he intends to go about it. These are the solutions he actually brought. How he intends to manage, because he said he wants to manage France debt. Yeah, that he wants to manage France debt. So they asked him, how do you intend to go about it? So he talked about the 44 billion euros, how you intend to cut government spending by saving that, and also cutting public holidays, cutting pensions, freezing a whole lot of things. And when he actually explained to him, he said France is crumbling every day. France is going down every day because of its debt. France is dying every day because of its debt. So this is the only solution that he has that will be able to manage the debt of France. The people asked him, are you done? He said yes. They asked now the lawmakers to vote for this budget. Do you know 364 lawmakers voted against this budget? They voted against this budget, voted against this man, and only 194 lawmakers voted for him. So when he saw it, it was too much. My people, imagine the gap. 364 voted against you, and only 194 voted for you. Can you see the gap? The gap is too much. The gap is too much. So because of shame, my people, because of shame, this prime minister decided that I'm no longer going to be the prime minister again. I'm resigning. So he submitted his resignation to Emmanuel Macron, that he wants to resign. Are you seeing what Africa is doing? It's because some of you are not really getting this thing. You're not seeing how God is trying to revenge. You're not seeing it. You're only looking at, oh, Francis, just look at how everything is going. The government is just going down, bit by bit is going down. So he submitted his resignation to Emmanuel Macron, that no, I don't want to be prime minister again. Yes, I don't want to be prime minister again. So when he did that, because of shame, my people, because of shame. So right now, as we speak, Emmanuel Macron is expected to appoint another prime minister immediately. That's going to be the 6th prime minister just within 2 years. You have appointed how many prime ministers? Within 2 years, how many prime ministers have you appointed? Oh my God. So now the opposition parties and the people of France, they are saying that, Papa, instead of you to be appointing another prime minister, please step down, because this is your second ruling, this is your second term. It's not giving, no, it's not giving. So please, oh, the opposition people are saying, no, please, oh, step down. When the other party will come up to rule, they will appoint that prime minister, but we don't want you to appoint. So the people of France and the opposition parties, they are saying that they want Emmanuel Macron and his regime to step down since his prime minister is already resigning. Is part of his government. Yeah, is already resigning. So they want him to instead step down. Let another party come up and appoint the prime minister. So they do not want him to appoint it as it is now. So because of all of these things, they decided that no, you are going to go. So there is that protest that is going on. But my people, the simple truth is that the people of France, they are not understanding. They are not understanding. The citizens of France are not understanding what is going on. It is Africa. Emmanuel Macron is not your downfall. It's not your downfall. God is only using him. It only happens that it's at his time that this is happening. Your downfall is Africa. Your downfall is Africa. Yes, they don't know this. They think that, oh, it's Emmanuel Macron that is causing it. No, it only happened. It could have happened to any other person. It only happens that this time around that Africa is actually gaining its ground. It happens that it is a time that Emmanuel Macron is ruling. It has nothing to do with him. So you people should stop. This simply means that even if the next party comes up to rule, that is not Emmanuel Macron, you people will still face the same crisis. You people will still face the same problem. Because Africa's set time has come. Africa's set time has come. Your judgment days are here, France. Your judgment days are here. So forget about saying that, oh, Emmanuel Macron is not ruling well. Abyss, you people that voted him the second time. You people re-elected him the second time, right? The first time he ruled well, right? Now this second time, it happened that Africa sent them out of their continent. And you think that is because of Emmanuel Macron? No, you people should face it. You people should face what we are going through. You people should face it, what we are going through. Sleeping without electricity, sleeping in darkness. Whereas you people in France, you are enjoying what belongs to us. So it's good. It's good that Niger has rejected people. No more uranium for you people. So people should sleep in darkness so that you feel our pain. It's good that Burkina Faso has rejected people. No more mining its gold. So that people should go through what we are going through. Through what we are going through. People will put on dresses, send us second-hand dresses here. We are buying because we have no choice. We don't have money to even afford what people afford that way. Whereas everything is coming from us. You people should face what we are going through. Yes. You people should go through it. Stop blaming Emmanuel Macron. No. God is just using him to deal with you people. God is just using him. It's not his fault. It is us, Africa. It is us. We have refused access. That you people no longer have access to us. You people thought you were up there. You imagine us having a wedding. I want to go and do honeymoon in Paris. Why? Because everything we had, they have taken it up that way and they have transformed it. Everything is going good for you people. No. You people will experience our pain. So my people, let me just get your own opinion at the comment section. Like I said, for me, their problem is not Emmanuel Macron. Their problem is Africa. Africa is their downfall. Emmanuel Macron is not their downfall. Yes. So my people, state your own opinion at the comment section. What do you have to say about this? For newbies, if you're coming in for the very first time, please, here, like I said, we don't just report news, we discuss it and we learn from one another. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share as well. And please do have a nice day. Bye bye.